Hello everyone, welcome back to Learning to Live Life on a Budget. My name is Millie. How are you all doing today? Oh my gosh, if I sounded really upbeat then, like hooray, that was the aim. I do not feel upbeat today. Today is Friday the 16th when I'm filming this, and hopefully it will be up not too long afterwards. I know when I filmed last weekend I was like, I'm going to put it up today, and I still haven't. I feel incredibly overwhelmed right now. Anyone else? Like, is it just Christmas and it seems to disturb everything? Maybe it's my lack of sleep. But I'm not here to moan. I'm here to fill you in. I filmed 2 videos this week about what was going on within my week and my budget and that. And one of them is like really dark and pixely and you can barely see anything. And Fraser was attacking the phone. So there was lots of purring. That was my attempt at a purr. There was lots of purrs and there was lots of like sound distortion where he was hitting the microphone, kissing it. So that video, like, completely out the window. And then I went to film one yesterday while Bob was at the vet's. He had the snippy snip. And I didn't film it. I thought I pressed it. I don't know what I did. Well, I started filming it. I pressed pause because Moo was yowling in the other room, so I went to make sure she was okay, and I didn't press record again because I can pause it on my phone without editing or anything like that. Yeah, so I then filmed like a 30-minute video. I thought it was 30 minutes by the time when I stopped, and when I went to stop, I was like, it's still paused. Half an hour of my life I'll never get back, and I was just like, I'm not re-recording it, and I was on edge because I was worried about Bobby. So I'm going to do like a quick 5 minutes, hopefully, just filling you in. I have Happy Mail to show as well, which I showed in both videos because Fraser was so insane. In the first video I showed it in, I showed it again. And then we're going to do a check in and close out for the month. So by that I mean we're going to check in for week 4, we're going to close out, and we're just going to make sure we close all the money down, and then I'll do a separate video going over all of my budget and also another video for my sinking funds. So I have a basket here filled with cat toys because me and Bob are shut in here. So if you're here for cats, I'm really sorry, you're probably not going to see them. Bob, it does not like the cone on, and he is very skilled at getting it off. And he's very flexible at trying to lick himself, if you know what I mean. So I have to kind of he has to be within someone's sight the whole time. It's only me and my daughter that live here, and she's at school right now. So he might appear, or you might see me throw toys. I mean, if Fraser starts begging to come in, he was asleep, then I will obviously let him in. But Moo does not like Bobby's cone. She just growls and hisses at him. So I'm just moving stuff out of the way. We'll do Happy Mail first. One of them I've already put away. Let's get it out. I've got it next to me. But I have written on it, I think. Yes, I have. So this is a little spoiler alert for later. But this was the first order I received. I have more on the way. This was bought using the November Savings Challenge money. It's from everyone's favourite bestie, Ira. I got an inhaler, lady. This, if you follow Ira, this is when I ordered it, and it came Monday. And I filmed on Tuesday, so I showed it then. And then I filmed Wednesday. No, I filmed on Wednesday and I showed it then, and I filmed. So yeah, it's taken a while, but it's here. I think I'm going to suddenly have like a big, because the strikes and all that, I reckon I'll get a job lot. But what I ordered, I got a thanks bestie, and I got a Relax 2 Savings Challenge. Don't look too closely, it's a spoiler for what's going to happen at the end of the video. And other things I need to check you in on. So if you're looking at that and thinking, what? Just wait a sec, I'll get to it. And then I ordered these inserts for my A6 wallets. I'm now trying to find an A6 wallet next to me to easily shove it into. Let's put it into, I'd rather have an empty one so we can see either side. Oh, in my last video, I had money with me and everything, so you could see how beautiful it looked with money next to it, and it's not that organised today. Yeah, gorgeous. This one reminds me of the sky, and then we got glittery one. Oh, is it glittery or sparkles? Does anyone know? I can't decide. But yeah, the November A6 inserts. So, oh, don't want to break it. The insert, I mean, not the wallet. I mean, it is pretty durable, but it's new. I want it to last because it's so pretty. So I got 6 of them. So that's really cool, and I love them even more than on camera. So if you're looking at them and you're like, oh, they're pretty, they look so much better in real life than they do on this camera because my phone's rubbish. But even like on the computer screen, watching it on TV, like, oh, they're just gorgeous. They look gorgeous on there, and they look even better in real life. So I received that from Ira. That was Happy Mail number 1. Happy Mail number 2 was a gift that I got asked if I would like, and I wasn't gonna say no. I will make it work. Oh my god, I love this shop. Look, you can see a corner. I didn't know what I was getting. I knew what product, but I didn't know what colour, and look at it in all its beauty. Oh, it's an Abundant Budgets planner. It was a prototype, I think. I'm sure that's right. Anyway, and I was just like, would you like it? And I was just like, oh yes, it is beautiful. So I use Abundant Budgets sheets, the printable ones, in my current setup, and I love them. They're really great. And oh, it's just because I budget monthly and weekly, this is going to be my weekly planner going forward, so that my month and week is separate and we come together at the beginning and the end. But oh, it's just, again, camera's not doing it justice. It's just gorgeous. So we've got a thank you page with a little bit about her journey. We've got the savings tracker, which I already use in the green leaf, the debt tracker. Yeah, go and check her out, the monthly overview, and then you get 5 weekly budgets. I mean, this paper is so thick. I reckon I could be like with the highlighter over and over and it wouldn't bleed through at all. I'm not going to do that because I want it to look pretty. So this will be the, I definitely need to start using my reusable pens again, I think, just so that it looks fantastic. Yeah, and it's a 6-month planner, so 6 months of that. So, I mean, oh my gosh, and the fact that they both arrived together on the same day. I'd ordered this. I didn't know what colour this would be, as it was a gift, and they like colour match so well. And this is all about me. I mean, grey is my favourite colour. Then this is like my next favourite. Like the real lilac-y pale blues, very pale pinks. I just, yeah, it's all a bit of me. So that is the happy mail filled in. How am I doing for time on my 5 minutes, guys? Have I gone over yet? So this week has been a bit of a hot mess, and I think I'm going to tell you all about it as I check in. Let's see where we're at. Okay, yep. We'll do that. I've done some sheets wrong this morning, so that's why I was like, I need to use a rub out pen because I've had to reuse, change them up and redo them all. Sorry about that. Right, so we started, I checked in on Sunday the 11th. That was when I filmed my last weekly check-in and budgeted for week 4. So week 4, I budgeted quite a low week to try and use up what was left in my monthly budget. But I was saying that I was going to do an IOU and get bits for, well, I had Christmas money sinking fund, and I had vouchers, and I said basically I was going to buy food for week 1 of next month, so next week's food, and I owe you it. So that's what's going on here. Now, I spent £31.12 in Tesco on our food for this week that I've just done. I spent £20 in household items, and that really got bumped up. I had £7 in the end to spend. I rolled the dice. But I'm really sorry, bin men are outside because it's Friday. If you hear bin men, it's usually a Friday or a Saturday around here. It got bumped up because, well, in my last videos that you'll see, they're actually filmed and were okay and able to be published. I was ill. My daughter was getting ill as well. We use a Metatone tonic. I have a weakened immune system, so I drink that as soon as I start feeling ill. It's in a white and orange bottle, white on the top, orange on the bottom. Big bottle. It was a £5. It's £9 now. And I was just in Tesco, I was like, I've just used the last of this, and now my daughter's getting ill. You know, she rarely gets ill, so when she gets ill, she normally feels so rubbish. And I was just like, and then I'm fighting it. I mean, I'm okay. I'm like a bit snotty at times, but I'm not like full of it. And I've had quite an active week, let's say. So yeah, I was just like, oh my God. So household went over. I ended up spending £11 at McDonald's. I got a big tasty after I left shopping. I will tell you in a minute exactly. You will understand, okay? If you're thinking, but you're really close. £11 takes you over the food budget. I spent £42.28 on the Christmas shop. Then in the IOU, I've put it here, but it's not actually tracked in my budget for the week because it's going to be paid back next week with that month's money. I spent £26.50 on month 12 food, £15 on month 12 household items, things like toilet roll, etc, and £55.54 on month 12 cats. So in my sinking fund binders, you'll see, this video is going to be a long one, by the way. You'll see that I have IOUs in them, and I have like IOU £25 for food month 12 week 1. So I will show you quickly how long the receipt is from this shop, and this is why I needed a McDonald's before I could do the drive back. It's about 18 miles away, but I was not going nowhere without some form of sugar in me. I was exhausted. I don't even know. It's not even in here. No, it is. It is. It was hiding. Right, this is the receipt, yeah? And it just... This is my arms fully stretched. We're not even halfway. I'm really proud of myself. Has anyone ever watched Extreme Couponers? I love that show. I think that we should do coupons over here. But basically, I spent a total of £241.85. I scanned my club card and saved £17.93. I then did the £20 that's my 10% discount from Club Plus, taking me down to £203.92. I then used my £50 book of savings stamps, and I received my daughter's free school meals voucher for the holidays, which was £20, taking me down to £133.92. So, I mean, pets is not included in this. This is just household and food and Christmas. It was a massive shop, massive. It took me 25 minutes to unload my car because then I got the cats a load of food and I got 90 litres of cat litter. We are stocked. So, yeah, it was a really good shop. And I did feel like an extreme couponer with my long receipt and like handing over like the book. And I didn't use my Tesco vouchers that I've got. Trying to cover my nose. Oh, they're all 50p's. There's £12 here, and I'm going to use them for Disney Plus. So that was a really successful trip, but I needed that big tasty and those camembert cheese bites. They're the specials at the moment. They were really enjoyed before I drove home because I was just like, I need something, anything. So anyway, yes. Then Tuesday was a no spend day because I literally didn't go out. I wasn't even going to go out to get sinking fund money that day. I was like, it can stay. And I also received a £10 Christmas bonus from my disability. So everyone who claims PIP gets it. It's like a £10. Hey, it's Christmas. Here you go. Happy Christmas. So yeah. So there was extra to stuff. And then on the Wednesday, I had to pay £1 non-uniform day for my daughter's Christmas jumper day at school. She had a really lovely day. They had Christmas dinner. It was fantastic. I have an Etsy spend here. I actually spent it the week before. I tried to be really naughty and cheat PayPal. And was like, ordered something that was about to go out of stock. And I didn't know... I know they'd restocked once, so I didn't know how much they would restock. So I was like... I'm getting in there. And I got some A6 inserts from Budget with Ira's December age. Basically, I spent £27.90 at Budget with Ira's store. And I ordered it in this week. So with the strikes, it should come before Christmas, but you just don't know. So every day is like a surprise waiting for the mail lady that I have. And that came out that day and took my sinking fund money. So I did a whole video about how I had no sinking fund money, and I went through my change from shopping. I had money left over, and I had taken stuff out of like extra for household out of the sinking funds in an IOU, so I paid that back because I had over a tenner. I also finished my 1p and 5p challenge, which I was adding up to a fiver, and I completed the 50p challenge. I only had like 4 50p's to go. I wiped it off last night, and I checked the video this morning and I'm gutted because I didn't know the video, otherwise I would have kept it, but I finished it. But I was £2 short. I gave myself £2 in pound coins to finish the challenge because I had to go into town on Thursday while Bobby was having the snip, and I just thought, I knew I'd finish the 50p challenge over Christmas, but I have no intention of going to anywhere near where my local bank is until like the, I don't know, 19th of January, and I didn't want to sit on, £25 worth of 50p. So my daughter was like, just cash it in, say you completed it, £23, you've got £2 in pound coins, like give it to yourself. So I went to the bank and cashed in £28 from savings challenges. So I completed completely the £5 one, and then I got to £23 on the 50p's, and I gave myself £2 coins. Slight cheatery, I know, but it's a good thing. I'm really pleased with myself because it was really nice. I then had to sort some... I paid for parking, £3.20 in town, and I went and got my daughter's contact lenses, which is why I was going in, because they come in. So yeah, I had to put money in my bank though. I had to IOU my sinking funds again because I ordered Bobby some food. I actually ordered it at this weekend, and then it came out on PayPal this day, and it was 48 hours track delivery. Like, it'd been over a week and a half. It'd been sat at a sorting office a few hours away for like 6 days. And I'd done it so that he had loads of food and he was going to run out at this weekend. So I was just like, oh my God. And I went to when I dropped Bobby at the vets, I went in and I was like, what's your delivery times like? Because I know I've ordered from there before. It's most expensive there. It's nearly £60. But they've had it come in the next day. And I know online you can sometimes get it the next day. And they were like, a couple of weeks. We're really struggling because of the Royal Mail strikes. They don't use Royal Mail, but it's having a knock-on effect. And the girl said to me, use Amazon Prime. So we was in the shop. There's a pet shop attached to my vet's. It's Pets at Home, all in one. And we was on our phones looking on Prime. So when I went to the bank, I put money in to buy Bob's food. That was $47.99, and pay for Prime so that it could turn up. It's meant to turn up tomorrow because I'm filming on this day. So, I hope so, but we'll see. But I have had notification this morning that Bobby's food that I ordered, nearly 2 weeks ago, Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow, 13 days ago on a 48-hour tracked delivery. So I've been able to track it the whole time and see where it is actually out for delivery today. So part of me is like, should I just cancel the Amazon? But I don't know if I'll get all my money back. I've never cancelled an order with Amazon, but I'm not going to get the money back for Prime. So Bob will just be well fed. It's not even this $47.99. It was extortionate. It's 24 pouches. This $38.99 was for 48 pouches. Oh my God, Bobby, your food is insane. So that was all the debacle going on yesterday. No wonder I pressed pause after all of this and then didn't realise I hadn't re-recorded properly. But yeah, so still waffling. I spent £2.91 in Morrison's. That was purely on a really nice box of donuts and a nice bag of crisps. Yeah. Did I get anything else? I know, it was literally just junk. And then 83.35 at the vets for Bobby. So I'd saved 100. The vet didn't charge me for the console, and he gave Bobby all over health check. I think he was happy too with how ill Bobby had been and how would like hand nursed him and all of that, and just to check in to see how the food was doing, make sure he was emptying his bladder. His bladder wasn't fully empty when the vet saw him, and he had gone for a wee a few hours earlier, so I've got that in the back of my mind. But I had to pay for it, so I paid for the actual snip, which was I got 5%. No, sorry, I got £5 off at 10% off. So it was like £54.50. No, £54. It was £59.50, and I got 10% off. You guys can do the maths. Then I had to pay for the cone because they like a bit of a donation for the cone, and I had to pay for meds, and I also wanted a drip because Bobby doesn't drink fluids, and he hadn't eaten since the night before, and it just was precautionary measures because I don't want his lower urinary tract to flare up. So when the vet said he wasn't going to charge, I mean, to be honest, if he was going to charge me for the consult, I would have come home and got more money, because he told me about all the money up front and then you paid when you collect the cat. They didn't bring the cat out until after you paid, like hold my cat hostage. But yeah, so that all done. He is okay. He's currently, I put the basket of toys here because he didn't seem happy to be shown, but he's asleep right now. He kept me up most of last night. He's not really enjoying it, but which cat does? And he's a bit snuffly today, and I'm like, what? So I've got the heating on for the cat because I'm worried that he's too cold, or sometimes the anaesthetic can do it. And Bobby doesn't drink water. I put water in his food, and so he gets his hydration that way. But apparently, yeah, it can make you a bit like snuffly. I won't do an impression because I feel sorry if you guys listen to it. So I've decided Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the rest of this month is no spend days, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to be leaving this cat's side. I probably won't sleep. I am due to get paid on Monday the 19th. Bobby should be fine by then. But I reckon it'll go in on Saturday. So I will probably nip out tomorrow purely just to go to the cash point and withdraw. So we're going to close this out. So look, I've made errors on my sheets, but we need to close out all the money, so that our rollover is matching on our thing. So having a complete brain freeze now. Right. This is my check-in sheet because I mucked up. I'm just going to have a quick sip of coffee because I've been yakking for 24 minutes. This sheet basically just says everything that I've said. Rollover, £309. Child benefit for £21.80. Other income was the £28 from savings challenges cashing in, and £10 from PIP Christmas bonus. I bought in £160 of sinking funds to cover extra things like Bob's food, etc., overspending in household and that. So I had a £528.80 to spend. Pets at Home didn't come out today. That was what I was waiting for last night. Oh, Bobby's moving. He's going to the radiator to lay on that. I have thick radiators. So yeah, he will warm himself on that. Oh, bless him. Yeah, that didn't come out. So that's sat in my account. And that will come out Monday, I assume. So that's going to go into the rollover. Electric didn't top anything up, didn't need it. We have quite a fair bit, but I'm gonna wait and top up next week on the new month. Sinking fund used. So I spent £42.28 out of Christmas sinking fund and £83.35 out of vets, giving me a total spend on bills and fixed expenses of £125.63, leaving me £403.17. Food, I spent a total of £45.03, so I went £5 over. Household, I went £10 over by spending £20. Obviously cats, travel, treats, self-care, I budgeted nothing. Cats, I spent £47.99 on Bobby's food as an emergency thing. Treats, I spent £27.90. That was the budget with the IRA thing. It's meant to be like an IOU to my December savings challenge. So my December savings challenge, I'm going to put into my sinking funds instead. Self-care, nothing. Miscellaneous, £4.20. So I spent a total of £145.12, which is a lot higher, but it will work out. So it leaves me with £258.05 left. So in my budget, I have already put £25 into MIT because I took money out of MIT and I've put it back in again. 20 of that was the savings challenges that I cashed in. £5 into clothes. My daughter's got a college interview. £3 into roller dice, and I've already done 10p, which was to finish off the penny 1p and 5p challenge. I put £5 into the seasons challenge. And yeah, then the rest you're going to see now. So this is empty because I didn't have much money. So once I spent a little bit, that was it. Oh my gosh, where's my purse? Oh, there it is. Just like, what? We're going to just empty everything. So this is what I took out yesterday. I took out my purse. I took out the vet fund, which I've updated. It's got £15 left in it. And it's got £1.60 there. I should have 5p in there. Okay. Because it was 83.35, so there should be 5p. I reckon I'll put it in here. Or not. And then I must have dropped it. Oh well, it's 5p. I'm not gonna lose sleep. So this is empty now. I empty in everything. So emptying everything out. I never managed to get rid of that manky £1 this week. So I should have £1, £2, £3, £4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 4, 6, 8, £4.88 here. And then because it's the end of the month, we get to empty this. So food is empty, household is empty, cats. Right, cats is going to get big change here. Because Bobby got used this month, I wasn't going to, there's £1 there from cats coming out. I was going to keep Bobby in the cats, but I'm actually going to, because of the whole postal thing, I thought, what if there's an emergency and I haven't got money in my sinking funds and I need to get Bobby, so let's see, this is like receipts here for the cats that I spent the other day. What if I need something? So Bobby's going to get moved into a sinking fund, and I'm just going to take that £1 out for now. We can start from scratch, can't we, Bob? He's facing away from me, warming his bum on the radiator. How nice, Bob. Sorry if you did not want to know that. Right, treats. I stuffed 30 in here for next month, but there's changes just ever so slightly to the budget, and I don't know what to take. I'm going to take the 10. I'm going to only put £20 a month in cash into treats. So, yes. And the same with self-care. That's losing £5 £5. It's losing £10 a month. Oh, it had £1 in there as well. Fantastic. I would like some 5s. Oh, how many? Do you know what? I'm just going to pick a 10. So self-care will have 30 in it. It's all in there. I'm going to count it up. I'm not going to count it up on camera. I'm going to, tomorrow when I cash stuff this binder, it's all going to be sorted. Miscellaneous has got the 20 in ready for this month. This has only got £8 in for month 12's Pets at Home, which is handy because we're going to be paying 2 lots. And then we're just going to empty what's left in electric, which is £40. So 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh, I might need to do swap notes. And let's just take that tracker out because I'm going to need that. And basically what we're going to do is so exciting. I am excited. Get ready, guys. I am excited. It's the end of the month and there's money left over. There's money left over. Everyone, there's money left over. Millie has money left over. Are you annoyed with me yet? I'm excited about this, guys. Really excited. So basically, I've got cat sinking funds here. That's not sinking funds. Shove it in. I'll put it in a minute. We are going to do some scratching. Scratch challenges and see how we go. And then, what did I change on this? So, because I've cashed out the 1p and 5p and 50p challenge, you saw the pennies. Relax 2 is going to become my new penny challenge. Sorry about that, guys. That was the post lady. Bob's getting a sneak peek. Say hi, Bob. He's getting a sneak peek of the cat's Christmas presents, which were in the box with the food. Oh, has that got catnip on it? Yeah, it has. Okay. All right, Bob. So I've just changed my jumper because it's getting too warm as I stopped there to answer the door. So that's fantastic. So I don't know whether to cancel that order. I might message my mum and see what Amazon are like. If you cancel something, do they hang on to the money? Do they give it back? I would ask you guys, but by the time you see this, I'll have had to have made a decision because this won't go up today. Bob's gone looking for the catnip toy. I didn't realise one of the toys, the Santa cat, had catnip. Such cute presents. That order came from Animed. Apparently they're really good. Unfortunately, they just got caught up in the Royal Mail stuff. Oh, yeah. So basically, this is going to be my coin challenge, and we're just going to colour in the colours for whatever coins I've got. So I've got loads of 2p's this week, so we'll colour loads of 2p's. I'll do that at the end of every video because if people don't like colouring, I'll probably be doing it for a while. But so we'll just finish off the other coin challenges. Then basically I decided that I had £10 in this challenge. I decided to just scrubbed out, so we got all the pound coins back and crossed out the 10. And this is what I did on video, or when I thought I was filming yesterday. I decided on numbers for this seasonal challenge, and I put a £5 in and coloured in 2 presents. So yeah, and then here's like an IOU, all of that. So shall we see? We've got a couple of challenges here that we could do. Bob's now playing in the box, if you can hear that noise. We've got £4.88 there. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, £60 to spare. So the first one we have to do, or I prefer to do, is the keep the lights on challenge, because obviously the electric isn't all being topped up because of the government voucher. So we're doing abundant budgets, keep the light on challenge. Thank you, pound coin. And I will scratch off one of these. Oh, and it's 50. This is why I was like, how many 5s do I take out? So 10 and a 5, and this goes into our energy buffer, which also has an IOU in it. I'm not going to count it. Oh, go on then. Oh, we've got a colouring tracker. Should we give it a quick count? So we've got pay expense tracker out. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, plus 40. Hang on. 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105. That makes sense because there was 90 in here before, plus the 15. I'll keep the trackers out to one side, and we're going to colour in. We put in 15, didn't we? So 3 of these. Bob, man. Noisy in there. He loves playing in boxes. So does Moo. 1, 2, 3. So I thought when it came, I was like, I'm going to unpack this now because he can have some fun in the box. He's literally just lifting it up and down and putting his head under and over. But his cone hasn't come off. So that's going really well. We might come back to this. So what I really, really want to start while I have some money is the Scratch and Save challenge by Budget with Zoe. It comes to £200, and this is to pay off my tablet, which has got 3 years left on it. So, and apparently it's all notes, and it comes to £200. There's 10 envelopes here. Hi Bob. Are you done? I wouldn't put your back end on camera, darling. No one wants to see, usually, and definitely not now. Oh, look. We got £10. I think it was because I didn't know what the numbers would be. So I was like, oh. We're going to be stuck with a 20, aren't we? So I did think about putting more money into sinking funds, but I thought I've done that all month. So £10 into here. And from what I've worked out, I think I've put a fair amount into sinking funds this month. So I need to get washi tape to tape that up, don't I? There was some on the table. Damn it. Hang on. That's the thing living with cats, isn't it? You I could lick it, but I don't really like licking, not even letters. It's a bit of grey marble, washi tape from, oh my gosh, my brain has just gone completely kaput, from Home Bargains. This says £10. Oh my god, I feel like we have way too much money. How much have we got left? 20, 35. So household does this one, so I feel like I shouldn't scratch this yet because I'm going to scratch it tomorrow if I get when I get paid, basically. So I'm going to just put this to one side because that's tomorrow. But have this I want to do, and this and this. Now I reckon that's going to be, I've not scratched all that off. I like to scratch it all off. I reckon that's going to be a 20. So, and because a lot of people have done these, I kind of know where the numbers are on this. So shall we do another one of these just in case? I have my car MOT in my next month's budget, so just in case something goes completely tits up and say, oh my god, touch wood, this doesn't happen, but like say something was to happen to Bob because he's had this surgery, like no. So yeah, let's just do another one because it would be really nice. I would technically clear 2 out of 3 debts next year by next December. So it'd be really nice to fill this challenge and pay off the tablet because that's got 3 years to go on it now. When I finish the next 2 debts, I would have 2 years still to go on it. So it'd be nice to do it. I'm actually excited. I've hardly paid off debts purely because of the bankruptcy, because I really struggled financially to achieve it. So let's do it. Screw it. Let's do it. Well, the highest it can be is 30. So, oh, and we got a 30. We got it out of the way. That's good. That's really good. And I am thinking that I'm going to start doing small envelope challenges once this is done, to like bulk savings, because I really like putting money in each week. You know, 5 here, 5 there really helps. But just to hit some of the higher targets, like to boost car savings. So say like once the car's had its MOT, even if I just saved £200, it's something. And like a good envelope. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I've done 2 on it. I mean, this debt is £11 a month. It's not a high amount. My debts are manageable. I could just let them run and live my life, but kind of just would like it out of the way. And with the bankruptcy on my records, I went bankrupt in 2019. So with that on my record, it would be really nice to get it, like show that I'm showing willing and paying stuff off early or quicker. I think I need the help basically for my credit record. So we've got 8 to go, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 to go. So we've already put £40 towards it. That's incredible. Skip the ad. So we're going to do this one. And I'm just going to scratch it because I'm pretty sure this is this is Abundant Budgets again. It's a 1 calendar moon challenge. I'm saving this challenge for a treat for all of us, or for some of us. 5 there. I've started scratching the next one. I got too overexcited. Yeah, for in the new year. So because we deserve it. And I'm just going to keep it in my treats folder with my treat challenge from Simple Budgets. Just to save for now. So go towards giveaway and everything else. So let's put this on. I've lost everything now. You know when you get up and you move, and because post. So we put, so I've written at the bottom here scratch challenges. So we've got envelope is it wasn't budgeted. It got 40. The lights on got 15. Oh, see, this is what I mean by close out the month. Just find homes for that little bit of money. It doesn't, this money is not accounted for in the next budget. I'm just going to put moon. I've got £5. 50, 60. So some of it I'd taken from what would be next month's budget, but I'd over budgeted and it'd been paid for out of this month's budget as like a rollover. So I'm just going to put them off to the side and I'll put them away afterwards. And then I've got scratchy bits all over the table. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. £7. My gosh. Right. So I'm going to work backwards here. Let's go to the back of the binder to the treats one we just did. I've taken out driving lessons and put them in my daughter's binder because I want to be more aware of going and stuffing that. So Catty Cash is going to get 2 because we took £2, £1 out of Cat's and £1 out of Bob's fund to start that, because I need to think about how much I want in there. So let's cross off another one. This is to save for a cat post. Right, I found a cat post yesterday at the side of the road and I brought it home, and it needs there's a couple of the inside screw bits are going. They're a little bit loose, but it's still workable. So even if it only lasts us till after Christmas, they are really happy. But it's more of a laying one. Lots of boxes, not as much scratchy, and I want more toys for it. So 16th of the 12th, M11 close. That's month 11 close. plus £2, and that's £4. It's 20 icons. This is from My Money Matters. 20 icons in there. So I reckon that comes to £40, won't it? So that would buy them some really nice treat bits. So if there was money left, like notes left in cats, I would put it into Vets or Bob's Food. We're not doing home. That's tomorrow. Done this one. Right. Let's get rid of some of these pound coins. So we've done a £10 here. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this winter one, I want to... It's going till March, so I don't want to fund it all yet. So we're going to do 2, 4. I'm just colouring in 2, 5. Oh, there's 2 1s. 2 4 6. I'm just working out because I won't have much change the rest of the month. Yeah, put the 1 in there. I just realised that. Oh, actually, I'm going out in the 28th. So this is done from like the 1st to the 31st, or the 1st to the 1st. So I put £5 in there. I've got the manky £1 coin that I can't seem to get rid of. And now, right. Sorry, I know I'm off camera, I'm moving about. I don't know why I thought this would change. I did work it out and then I was like, nope. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.98. I haven't got a calculator to close out the month. So I've got no 10p's here, but I have got 20p's. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going up to £5, and then I'm going to take a break from these and go over to Relax 2. So 1, how many did I say? 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. This jar feels really empty without all the 50p's in it. I mean, it's mainly, yeah, it's just 20p's and 10p's, but it feels really empty. So we're on £2.80. We've gone over halfway on the 20p's. And then we have 4 2p's. So because of the winter and how cold and icy it's been, we probably wouldn't go to the arcade if we was going out somewhere, but I do have 2p's saved up a little bit, but I would probably for now use treat money. So I've left this blank and I'm just going to colour in. We're going to do treat because I was just talking about that, and then we're going to colour in 4. So I'm going to go 1. My pens are quite thick. These are like water art pens. 2, 3, 4. And then, like, yeah, when the 20p's and 10p's are done, and I've got 5p's, 1p's, and 50p's, I reckon this could go really fast. So yeah, just something a bit different. And I have no idea what it's going to add up to. So hopefully, I'm just looking for like fastness so I can stuff it into my sinking fund. And sorry guys, we're done. I just wanted, yeah, fast so I can put it into my sinking funds because they need it. So I could have put the money from the envelope scratching into sinking funds today, but I don't know how often I'll be able to have the money to do it. So I was looking for, I had like a scrap note paper thing to Just don't have anything. Use letter because I don't have a calculator still. I've been told not to buy one. So just to add these up, so 25, 30, 40, 5.98, 45.98. I can add up all right, it's taken away. But this should equals, how much did I say I was rolling over? 186. Oh, sorry, you've just done that. That's how much is going into next month. So we've got to get, I reckon we'll do that. So £258 and 5p take away £45.98. So I'm going to write it out the old fashioned way, but I'm going to pause it because this video is 50 minutes long. So this is my calculations. Apparently I've spent an extra £30. I'm just going to assume that it's where I was moving money to the IOUs, because some of it went back into MIT, but I never even spent it, so it didn't come out of my budget. I don't know. That's what I'm going to assume it's causing the thrift. But that is week 4 closed out. I am so sorry this video has been so long, but there's been a lot going on, and with Bob and Christmas and everything else, and my videos are probably just going to be a bit longer. All I can say is fast forward. You know, like, if you like savings challenges and you know I do them in my week 4 check-in, fast forward to them, because otherwise I'm going to end up putting videos out every day. I kind of am at the moment because I'm trying to keep ahead, but yeah, like, I'm really sorry. It's wrong. Or just chuck me on while you're wrapping presents, or, you know, peeling your Christmas spuds, or whatever you're doing. We like to do a lot of baking at Christmas, so I will have videos on when I'm baking, and I know that I will look for ones that are a bit longer for that, because I don't want to be dropping my TV remote in the brownie mix. So thank you all so much. Next up is my binder check-in. So thank you, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas if you're still here, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye guys.